Malzahn, Auburn University.
One of the most creative offensive coaches in the game got his coaching start as a defensive coordinator at tiny Hughes High School in 1991. 3 years later, head coach Gus Malzahn had Hughes playing for a state title. From there, it was on to Northwest Arkansas, where Gus turned Shiloh Christian and Springdale High into national powers. His college accomplishments are just as impressive. His 2006 Razorback offense was ranked 4th nationally. At Tulsa, he coached the nation's top-ranked offense in 2007 and an offense that averaged 544 yards a game in 2008. His numbers at Auburn have been off the charts. In 25 games at Auburn, the Tigers have had at least 500 yards of offense 11 times. Prior to his arrival, Auburn didn't have a single 500-yard game in his previous 40 games. This season, Auburn led the SEC in rushing offense, passing offense, total offense, and scoring offense. And under his direction, the best player in college football, Cam Newton, became the most efficient passer in the game. Today, this high school coaching legend receives the highest honor a college coach can get. Gus Malzahn is a Broyle Award finalist.
I was watching that highlight there, and did you see how creative I was on that one right before halftime? We had him roll out, and we threw it up for grabs, and we had one of our receivers tip to the other guy. That's coaching there. I tell you what, this is a real surreal moment for me. Come back home, see so many familiar faces. I knew the Broyle Award was big time. I tell you what, one of the highlights was this morning. They told me I got a free set of golf clubs. So, I knew if Coach Broyle was associated with it, there was going to be something about golf. And so that's a big deal. I'd like to introduce my wife, Christy. Go ahead and stand up. Go ahead and stand up. I'd like to thank Christy. I mean, we're a team in this deal. And, only been coaching college for 5 years. It's been a whirlwind, but I love and appreciate your support, and couldn't have done it without you. Like I said, pretty surreal. Coach Broyle gave me my opportunity to coach college 5 years ago, and I'll always be thankful for that. I grew up in this state. I watched him be the athletic director and influence this state like no other. And so it's a big honor for me to be here for the Broyle Award. I also got a chance to coach high school football for 15 years in this state. And I still look at myself as an Arkansas high school football coach that just happens to coach college. So that's a big deal to me. People ask me, where do you come up with your offense and all that? Well, the truth is from Arkansas high school football coaches have been successful. I took plays from Frank McClellan to Barry Lunny Sr., and that's where I learned. And so that's very special to me. And through the course of coaching high school football in this state, I've been very fortunate to have some great coaches to work with. And there's a group sitting right over there, and if you guys would stand up real quick, these are the assistants that helped me at Hughes, at Shiloh Christian, and Springdale. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I wouldn't be here where I am without you. Stand up. Give them a round of applause. It's special being here, but it means a lot. It means a lot that y'all showed up today, and some of the best coaches in the state are sitting right over there. I'd also like to thank our coaches at Auburn. I mean, they deserve a lot of the credit. Trooper Taylor, one of the best recruiters in the country. Wide receiver coach Curtis Loop, our running back coach. Jeff Grimes, our line coach, did a great job. He's a great Christian role model for our guys. And then Rhett Lashley, my right-hand man. He's our GA. Played for me at Shiloh Christian, was with me at Arkansas. I mean, he's got a great future and deserves a lot of our credit that we've experienced. Also, I'd like to thank our players. Just like Coach said, I mean, you can't do it with players and without players, and we've got some good ones. We returned 8 starters this year, so we knew we had a chance to be pretty good on offense. And then the addition of Michael Dyer from here in Little Rock has had an outstanding year, and then Cam Newton. I mean, he's just an unbelievable player, and I'm just going to be honest with you. Sometimes this coaching is way overrated because he can flat out play. He allows me to call any play, and even if it's a bad play, he can make it right. And I know he's been in the media, but I'll just tell you this. He's got a great heart. He's a great person. He's a yes, sir, no, sir, thank you, sir. He does everything he's asked to do. So it's a true blessing for me to be able to coach, a player like that. And lastly, I'd like to thank the Little Rock Rotary Club, Club 99. I mean, it's always fun. A highlight for me is being able to speak to these touchdown clubs. And, so that's a big deal. Y'all done a great job. And it means a lot for me to be here, especially with these other coaches. Thank you.